Welcome to the Edge New User Series Item Setup. In this video, we'll cover several types of item entry and working with item records. In the video entitled New User Category Setup, we talked about how categories organize items for tagging, pricing, and reporting purposes. We recommend you use the category structure that comes with the Edge. Once your categories are defined, you can start working with items. There are several ways to add items. If you are a conversion customer, we can convert your data from your previous system. Otherwise, you can add items individually, or you can add them from invoice with a shipment. If you are interested in having your previous database, including item data, converted to the Edge, contact convert@ajsllc.com. This should be done as part of setup before you go live with the Edge. Individual Item Add. To add items individually, go to Inventory, Items, Add, Item. Adding items individually ensures accurate records and the best categorization. All of this data can be used to search for items using the Item Find feature later. In the General tab, you can assign the most basic data about the item: category, vendor, vendor style, pricing type, stock type, etc. If the item has been in inventory before, you'll be prompted with details. You may be prompted to allocate the item to a store or a special order record. The Stones tab allows you to enter as much detailed information as you can about the item's stones. The fields available here vary by type of stone. Although tags are defined at the category level, you can print them at the item level. Because fine items are individually priced and labeled, the Quantities tab is usually used for bulk items. The Notes tab allows you to record information for your staff's reference. This information will not be seen by customers. The Item Pop-up feature allows you to set notes about an item to pop up at POS. Maybe you want to tell the customer about a discount of some kind, or suggest a related item. If an item is an assembled item, or if it has been disassembled, the Assembled and Disassembled tabs will contain details about the parts and history of the item. In the Pre-Appraise tab, you can take this opportunity to enter a description and other data about the item that can be used later to generate a full appraisal. The History tab contains a history of pricing changes and sales transactions for the item. Of course, when entering the item, this tab may be empty and will be populated automatically over time. To save a lot of data entry, use the Save and Duplicate button to enter a similar item. Add item from invoice. When new items come in from a vendor, you can use the Add from Invoice option. When you enter a new item using the vendor style number, if the item has been in inventory before, the Edge will populate the record. Selling items at point of sale. When you are ready to sell the item, scan the tag at point of sale, and the item details will appear. You can also find items using the Item Find filter. Look for the video tutorial entitled Mining Inventory Data for more about working with item records. The Edge will track sales for inventory management and planning later. Details about each of these tabs and instructions for working with them are in the Edge User Guide, or you can press F1 to get into the Edge's online help system. An entire library of reference materials is available at edgeuser.com. Register for a login ID, and you'll have access to tip sheets, videos, and data downloads. Learn more about these features by attending the Edge Advanced Training. The calendar is at www.theedgeforjewelers.com/calendar and on the Edge newsfeed. Thank you for viewing the New User Series Item Setup video tutorial. We hope this information was useful. Feel free to contact us at support@ajsllc.com.